right, ladies and gentlemen, we have our final Godzilla King of Monsters trailer. I missed this one, but I found it, like, I've heard about it creeping around online. I was like, I want to watch this. So let's get into it. I'm a little sleepy right now, so I don't know. My reactions aren't usually that bombastic anyway, so I might be even more muted than usual. But let's do it. Let's watch it.
What we are witnessing here is the return of Titans.
Somewhere over the rainbow.
How many of these things are there?
17 and counting.
That's messed up.
Mothra, Rodan, Ghidorah.
Oh my. They're moving like a pack. They're hunting. They all respond directly to an alpha. We stop this Ghidorah. We stop them all.
Is there another creature that might stand a chance against him?
My God, Zilla.
Our planet will perish, and so will we. Unless we set Godzilla free.
Oh, yeah, sure. Let's bring him in for a beer. No, this time we join the fight.
Run.
This is Godzilla's world. We just live in it.
Damn right.
I like that. And I'm already able to compare and contrast it with the first Godzilla trailer that they released at Comic-Con last year. That was the first unveiling. It was the same thing where they juxtaposed all this, like, larger than life, kind of apocalyptic imagery with a classic song. The other one, it was, what was it, it was Claire de Lune or something. This one, it was Somewhere Over the Rainbow with, more apocalyptic, graphic, hardcore imagery. And I love that. I'm a sucker for it. I mean, the juxtaposition of, like, apocalyptic or really epic, larger than life visuals with, these, like, cinematic renditions of classic songs, or just classical music in general, epic music, that gets to me. And they did the same thing here, and I loved it. We got more of the plot. The other Godzilla trailers didn't really talk about the plot of the movie that much. I mean, it was kind of just vague. People would be saying stuff. You see clips of people saying stuff, and then you just see giant monsters and destruction. But here, they're using the narration to show more of the plot. Like, there's one alpha all these monsters are fighting, these kaiju. Following, which is supposed to be Ghidorah. And, like, Godzilla rises, and, Godzilla, if he can stop Ghidorah, the monsters will follow Godzilla and not Ghidorah. And that's the plot, I guess, of the human people. Their plan in the movie. But I'm wondering why they think that they're better off with Godzilla leading these monsters than Ghidorah, right? I know Godzilla's supposed to be a good kaiju, but I've seen some Godzilla movies where Godzilla was not really that friendly to humans. I know those recent ones on Netflix, those animated ones I watched, Godzilla was an enemy of humanity in the world. So, I don't know. And how do the humans know this in this movie, right? That Godzilla is not going to be just as bad as Ghidorah. Oh, well, yeah, in the previous Godzilla movie, he was saving humanity from that other monster, huh? So I guess, given Godzilla's prior history, they have that. I guess he's helped humanity before in this cinematic universe here. So I guess they feel they can rely on him again. Great stuff. I don't really have anything to say about it except it was awesome. We saw more monster on monster action. We saw Ghidorah and Godzilla actually fighting each other. In the last trailer, I think we saw them running towards each other, but they didn't show us the money shot of those two big monsters actually engaging in combat. This one we saw all three heads or two of them like snapping, biting into Godzilla. We saw more monsters. And I think that the people editing the trailer cut it together purposely to show, like in the beginning, they were like, yeah, how many kaiju are there? How many monsters? They said 17 or 18 and counting. I think they're teasing us that with this many giant monsters running around in the same movie, this is going to be an epic, monster on monster like war. It's not just going to be like 2 or 3 monsters. It's going to be like a monster, like beat 'em up fest. And I don't think we've ever seen it on screen before in like a live action American movie. Not with this many. I'm pretty sure in like the Japanese movies, since they've made a gajillion Godzilla movies in that country, there's probably been one where there have been multiple monsters on screen fighting each other, or in the same movie anyway. So, But I think this is the first time we've seen it in America, in American cinema, in live action. So yeah, great. I thought it looked spectacular. I'm interested to see how much money Godzilla will make. I mean, the movie landscape has changed a lot with all these superhero movies. So, how well will the monsters be able to compete? I'm sure this movie will make money, but I want to see, what is its box office compared to something, like Captain Marvel or Aquaman, right? Or even Ant-Man, Is this going to perform on the level of some of those movies or Jurassic World? Or will it, still be a hit, but not a huge, I guess for lack of a better word, monster hit? I don't think this movie's going to do badly, but, I'm just wondering, how good will it do? What level of goodness will Godzilla King of Monsters reach financially? I guess we'll find out on May 31st, or I guess over the next 2 weeks after May 31st when this movie releases, right? But I give it the thumbs up from what I've seen so far. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like it on YouTube and subscribe to the channel because I appreciate your viewership, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.